Flying AA-1 was truly a remarkable experience.
We're really excited about having the first, the fifth generation fighter coming in here.
The results of the pit testing tell us that we got the thrust that we need.
Structural testing of airframe and major airframe components is an expertise that BAE Systems brought to the JSF program.
We've been doing a lot of activity at the Patuxent River to get ready for the first F-35.
"2009 has been a year of firsts for the F-35 Lightning II program. One of the first milestones of the year was the first U.S. Marine to pilot an F-35. On March 19th, Major J.T. Bachman logged the flight test program's 90th mission.
Flying the F-35 was truly a remarkable experience. The aircraft performed wonderfully, just like the simulator indicated it would. The F-35 means a quantum leap in technology for Marine Corps tactical aviation. But at the end of the day, the F-35 is there to protect that young Marine on the ground. It's our job in flight test to provide that critical capability to the fleet on time.
On April 22nd, F-35 AA-1 deployed to Eglin Air Force Base, Florida. The first time for an F-35 at the base.
It was tremendous for the base. Exciting for our people to see what the future of Eglin Air Force Base is going to be. We're really excited about having the fifth generation fighter coming in here. So really a great day for us and the local community who got to see it come in.
While AA-1 conducted its first deployment to Eglin, the first F-35B, BF-1, moved to a specially instrumented hover pit in preparation for the first vertical landing.
The results of the pit testing tell us that we got the thrust that we need and we've got the controllability that we need to fly the airplane safely in the hover. We've already got experience of the airplane in conventional flight, and so it now allows us to have a known zone at the low speed end and a known zone at the high speed end to allow us to join the dots as we build down in flight test from conventional flight to the hover and to the vertical landing.
Hover pit testing is not the only type of testing the F-35 is undergoing. In April, a static test version of the F-35 arrived at BAE Systems in the United Kingdom.
Structural testing of airframe and major airframe components is an expertise that BAE Systems brought to the JSF program. The structural and dynamic test facility at Brough in the northeast of England is BAE Systems' Centre of Excellence for Structural Testing. And the F-35 structural test program is the largest test program in fighter history. It's primarily a risk reduction exercise for the flight test program. It will allow the flight test aircraft to fly to the extreme points of the design envelope without the risk of structural failure.
Preparation is also underway for the first vertical landing of an F-35 this year. BF-1 will deploy to Naval Air Station Patuxent River, Maryland to explore the performance boundaries of the F-35 Stovall variant. The vertical landing milestone will be the highlight of 2009 and a first in the F-35 program.
If you look at what Patuxent River is going to be doing for the F-35 when it comes to flight testing, our first thing is to get to a zero airspeed vertical landing, and that's one of our highest priorities, to make sure we have good risk reduction so that the engineering design, the aircraft hardware and the software all works the way we think it's going to work, and that we find the problems so the warfighters don't. In total, it's about 3,500 sorties at Patuxent River over the next 5 years. And we're very excited to be here. We're ready to do testing, and we're looking forward to great results for the F-35.